This coconut turmeric roasted chicken has so much flavor. And then look at all these beautiful fresh vegetables and all those lovely herbs. This is one lettuce cup you can't afford to miss out on. So guys, this is one of my favorite midweek meals. I love how many colorful vegetables I can stick in here, and I love that everyone can just help themselves at the table as well. So I've got all the tips and tricks for how we can get this on the table super quick, plus some little fancy things like the curly spring onion that you might want to do if you're doing this for your friends. Okay, so let's get started on the marinade for the chicken, because that is so important. That's the thing that's going to give us all the flavor. Now, I am using my Marion's Kitchen Balinese Coconut and Turmeric Marinade. Now, if you don't like buying bottled sauces and marinades, that's great, neither do I. I think most of them taste terrible. It's actually the reason I wanted to create this marinade range in the first place. So let me tell you right now, this tastes exactly like it does when I make it at home from scratch. It's just a little cheat for you. So there you go. So I'm just going to pour this. I've got chicken thighs today, and I've cut them into quite small chunks here because I want them to cook really quickly in the oven, because we're, trying to get things done quickly after work. Now I'm going to open this up. Now just pour this out over your chicken, and look at how thick and beautifully bright and lovely that sauce is. And I can smell the turmeric and the lemongrass and the garlic. Now just mix this through. Now, one of the things I love, and you guys should totally keep doing this, but a lot of you write in and tell me that you like to use my products and then not even tell your family that you've used a little cheat from the supermarket. And I love that, because that's the ultimate compliment. So keep doing that, guys. Thank you. Now, I've designed this so if you do want to leave it to marinate overnight, you totally can, but I just like to get it straight out onto a tray, straight into the oven, and you'll still get loads of flavor. I'm using a non-stick baking tray here, so I don't even have to add any oil. Okay, so this goes into the oven till it's really beautifully golden and slightly charred at the edges. So while that chicken's cooking, I've got plenty of time to get all of my other bits and pieces ready for the table. So I'm using iceberg lettuce. You could use cos lettuce, you could use cabbage, whatever takes your fancy. And I'm just gonna slice down, take the end off, and that's going to make it easier for me to take the leaves off whole. Now you just want to be a little bit gentle here and ease off those leaves. Now, to firm these up so they're really nice and crispy and crunchy, I like to put them in a bowl of just some cold water and leave them soaking in there till it's time to serve. Now, I find down the bottom it starts to get a little bit tight, so I just slice off another piece here. Don't worry, I'm going to use that. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Makes it easier to peel the middle part. And when things start to get a little bit too small in the center, I'm just going to gather everything together and then just slice it all up. Now, as I mentioned before, I like to serve this up so everyone can do their own hard work at the table. So I'm going to put my lettuce onto a tray. Now you can go two ways here. You can slice up all the vegetables like I'm about to do, or you could grab yourself one of those pre-sliced coleslaw packets or vegetable packets from your supermarket, and that would make things even easier. So there's a little cheat there, but I'm going to go for some red cabbage here. Slice through, core out, and just finely slice that. I just love the beautiful color that this adds. It just makes me happy. Okay, just break those up a little bit. Okay, they go in my tray as well. And then some cucumbers. So you could just slice this up, or I like to keep on hand in my kitchen this little julienne peeler. It kind of makes these lovely little strips that are really crunchy and a nice shape. And the plus with doing the cucumber like this is that you can just get the outer crunchy part and not the soggy seed part in the middle, because you can stop sort of shredding when you get to the center. And I want some red chilies as well. So this is mainly for a little bit of color and a little bit of flavor, but not really too much spiciness. I'm not going for a spicy dish here. And these large red chilies are generally really mild. I mean, they just kind of add a capsicum flavor. You can see, you can bite straight into it. There's barely any heat at all. So a mild chili is what you're looking for. Just gonna slice that. It is tasty though, it's just not spicy. And I want some lime wedges as well. And now I'm gonna do a little fancy twist here and make some little curly spring onions. This is totally not a midweek thing. This would be if you were serving this up for friends on the weekend, or it could be a midweek thing if you were happy to do this for your family on a Monday, Tuesday night. But what I'm gonna do is just take the white part and just sort of slice that normally, and then take these dark green parts and slice all the way through with a small knife And what you're aiming for here are really fine strips of that green spring onion. So just cut down the center of that as many times as you can. The finer the better. Now cut those into smaller strips and pop those into some cold water. And you can see already that those little strips are starting to curl up in no time at all. See that little spring? I just find the joy in the smallest things in the kitchen, but it's so cute. Okay, so totally optional, just, you know, me being a little OTT about the spring onion, but there you go. Oh, this chicken smells amazing. Now I like to get myself a hefty kind of chopping board or serving platter, and I'll get my vegetables on there. Now I'm also gonna add some fresh herbs to the mix. Some Thai basil, some coriander. You can choose whatever mix that you want. Mint is nice as well. And this chicken, I'm just gonna pile it up into a bowl. Now I might just try a little piece while I'm serving it up. You guys won't believe the amount of flavor on that chicken. Oh, so good. I love this one. Please guys, go and try it. You'll love it. Don't forget our curly, fancy spring onion, my crunchy lettuce leaves, and there you go. Check out all of that beautiful color, all the crisp crunchiness. Oh, I can't wait to get stuck in. So I'm gonna make myself a little cup, some cabbage, some lettuce, some of that crunchy cucumber, some chicken, of course. Now, time to liven everything up with some herbs, a little bit of chili, spring onion, and a little lime wedge. Ah, look at that beautiful little cup of deliciousness. Squeeze over my lime. Well, it's quite a large cup actually, but you know, I'm not complaining. Let's see. All of those fresh flavors and that beautiful savory marinade works so well together. I'm loving this. Perfect midweek or when you're entertaining for friends. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I enjoyed cooking it and eating it as well. But my new marinades, my Marion's original marinades, are in Coles right now. So they've just launched and you'll find them in the sauce section at Coles in Australia. So I hope you can try them. If you do, please let me know what you think. I can't wait to share these with you all. See you.